Sorry about the absence this past week. I have been kind of swamped with new work as well as personal projects that are going to hopefully bear fruit soon. Anyway, this time it's the straw fruit, an interesting fruit in that it's kind of esoteric and supernatural more so than the other fruits. As paramecia type fruit, it lets you create and control straw. That's all it really does. That's the baseline level of the fruit. You make constructs, kind of like the wax fruit, except it's straw. The biggest difference is that this fruit actually allows you to use straw with supernatural properties to it, such as voodoo and, kind of the black magic stuff that people would associate with straw dolls, things like that, which is the way our user Hawkins tends to use them, like cursing people with these straw dolls that he makes. One of the fun things you can do with this fruit is, voodoo. You can actually take like a hair from somebody or fingernails, something like that, and put it in a straw doll and put that doll inside of you. When that happens, if you are hit, instead of you taking the damage, the person who you have a voodoo doll of takes the damage instead, effectively rendering you more or less invulnerable for a time. However many straw dolls you have, that's how many hits you get. It's like having a shield on top of yourself, or temporary hit points in certain D&D terms. Hawkins also likes to use a straw to cover himself in it, making himself look like a monster. A really cool looking one at that. I don't know, I like the edginess of it. But it grows extra limbs, essentially sharp things. The straw can be pretty sharp. You ever get poked by straw? It hurts a lot. You can also make a monster with the straw that can wield weapons. It acts more like a yokai from Japanese mythology in a sense. It's a really cool fruit for those of you who kind of like the voodoo aspect, the witch doctor, that kind of thing. So yeah, let's give it up for the real Straw Hat Luffy.